just for the record, I was able to unmute before the 10-minute mark there. But I didn't turn the microphone on, so I had to wait for it to warm up first. There we go, though. How are we doing today? Welcome, everybody. Hello to Jake, Gingy, and Neptune. Is everybody so far? Welcome. We were opened up by Neptune's run today. What's being currently displayed on the screen. Honestly, for the most part, you've got a pretty strong run with a small character here. I assume you're using Metal Mario because you like Metal Mario, but if you move to a heavyweight character, you can actually do some damage here. The only thing that is really an issue, though, is some of these drifts are a little late. Some of them could be a bit softer, but I do not know how that would work with the small character. And obviously not hit the fence when you're coming out of the shroom, please, thanks. Anyways, what's going on here? I am using the right wheels. Speaking of the right wheels, I have some information. I was playing some offline stuff today, and I got this time. It's not a PB, but it's a 0.1, and it's the third 0.1 I've got, plus a lap 2 best split by 1 millisecond using the slims. So, I think that's on the right track, if you ask me. I was a bit skeptical, but we might actually be able to carry on using these wheels, which is quite nice. So, I'm happy about that. Thank you for the luck, Neptune. I am watching your PB, yes indeed. Sub 101 next, and I want to play other tracks. You could get Sub 101 easily, though. Don't know how possible it is with Metal Mario, but if you pick it up with another character, then you could quite easily do so. Hello, Soup Played. Do you need Nintendo Online to upload TTs? Yeah, the paid service. Unfortunately, yes. It's actually really stupid. Because if there's someone who literally just plays and all they do is time trial, then they'd have to, you know, pay to upload their Ghost. It's ridiculous. But whatever. Fuck you, Nintendo. I don't know. Oh, you don't know why? Fair enough. I should be taking a call soon, but who knows? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're gonna be abandoned again. And you'll have to end up calling with goddamn, I don't know, Chavis on the Discord server. Or something. I need to study your shroom, Neptune. That's dumb as hell. I still have it, but pretty dumb. Yeah, the paid service, which reminds me, I need to pay my cousin's friend, because I'm part of his online service at the moment. I owe him 10 quid now, I think. One for last year, and then I guess it's like another bit for this year. Also, that's really weird. Anyways, right. Did you see my Twitch rewind? I'm gonna completely ignore your Twitch rewind, Soup. As with everybody's that posted them in my Discord server. Just gonna pretend they didn't happen. And no one saw mine, which is good. I was gonna post it today, but I forgot. I was writing lengthy paragraphs to Jacob. We've been talking again, which is nice. This is watch, isn't it? God damn it, Sean, you idiot. Easy fix, it'll just take a little bit of time to fix. Excuse me. Yeah. It was a good talk that me and Jacob had with each other. Spoke about other people. Like I said. Not to go into more detail about that. And yeah, mainly just music stuff. Jacob was curious about how I'm supposed to be doing my goddamn stuff with the studio this year. I just had to try and describe like how it'll all be done online mostly. Your Twitch rewind is the worst, and if you ever post it again, I'm gonna fucking kick you from the server. Yeah. By 1 hour, that's worse. A streamer I've been watching since before affiliate. As in before the affiliate program on Twitch, or before they got affiliate? It's surprising that Doyle... Is that how you say his name? He's third. I thought it'd be like Blake or someone, but I guess you've only been watching Blake recently. Before he got affiliate, well, I have no idea when that was. I don't know the other two streamers really. Heard of Doyle, and you brought up Walshman before, so that's the only way I know of them. Oh, you've watched Blake since like December. Fair enough. Mine was really... Well, mine was not surprising at all. Like with most of the people who posted in my community, I had Bradley and Tom on there. Tom being the first. Tom is the favourite. Or has to be the favourite. What really irritated me as well, though, is fucking Fortnite was my second most watched game. Purely because of Bradley. Like, I'd watch him play Mario Kart or something. I'd just be lurking and you'd go to Fortnite and play it for like 5 hours, so... Emily's Art Vibes or something. Yeah. Not Emily, though. You got the Art Vibes bit right. Yeah, the Art Vibes one. It's third. Leanne Love was one of my my most used emotes, though. Considering I've only subscribed to her for 4 months, that kind of says a lot. Or 3 months that I paid for, even. Walshman got an affiliate in like March or April. Huh. Interesting. Oh, you said Bradley, then Tom, and then the Art Vibes. Tom was first, and then it was Bradley. My third watch game was Animal Crossing because Walshman played it so much. Fair enough. What is that thing? A bee? It's a pride bee. I see. Cute. Is that what it's supposed to be based off? Not bad. From the Bee Movie? I don't think it's from the Bee Movie. There's no pride bees in the Bee Movie. I think there is. I don't think so. Not that I remember. I actually had a B-movie game on the goddamn DS. So I play it on stream one day for the memes. Couldn't figure out what I had to do though, god damn it. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was a B-movie game on the goddamn Wii as well, actually. What came first, the B-movie or Mario Kart Wii? That's what I want to know. Pretty sure they were in the very same time frame as each other. Which one was first? If it's the B-movie, then I'm gonna eat my own shoes. Except actually no. Play the B-movie game. I still have my B-movie DVD. I don't even think we ever got it. We borrowed it from like Blockbuster or something. No, actually no, that came out way after Blockbuster shut down. Oh, that takes me back a lot. Fucking Blockbuster was still open when I was a kid. That was before my sister was born, when the main one around here in my town was up still. I'm pretty sure me and my dad would go together to buy, to like get a couple of, you know, videos and movies to watch. And then have like a Chinese takeaway. Or sometimes it would be like a, what's it called? There's a kebab shop around the corner from the Blockbuster, and I think once the Chinese takeaway was actually shut or something. So my dad just went to the kebab shop and got me a pizza that tasted like cardboard, and for some reason every now and then I just crave the pizza. It's like not a good pizza at all, the kebab shop pizza, but every now and then I just fucking want it for some reason. And every time I get it, I regret it heavily. You have no idea. It's one of the, like, it's literally, you might as well just put melted cheese and tomato sauce on a fucking piece of cardboard. But yeah, what was I saying? The first time I ever had that pizza, I went to a Blockbuster, and me and my dad rented some, films, and one of the films that he got for me to watch was, it was like a cartoon. I don't remember which company made this. I think it was Warner. Where there's like a film where the electrical appliances in a house like came alive or something, or like they were alive, kind of similar to Toy Story, you know. With all the toys being alive, all the electrical appliances were alive, and they went out of the house on an adventure, and a lamp got struck by lightning. That's what I remember of it. I was just sat watching that movie, eating a fucking cardboard pizza. It was great. That's my memories of Blockbuster. I don't know if anyone else can sympathise with it. I know it was before Souplade would have been born, so there you go. Sounds like a good afternoon. It was an evening, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Afternoon, evening, morning, night time. 24/7. Okay. I've missed a lot of chat, reminiscing over stuff. I want to get B-movie for Wii. B-movie came out in 2007, so it was a year beforehand. Yeah, there you go. Greg's opened in 1939. I thought Greg's would have been opened in like 2007 as well, to be honest, because I only remember like first hearing or seeing adverts about it then. In fact, even later, maybe like 2009. I remember the advert that you had here where there was like a guy and his dog. They were like the bestest of friends and they did everything together. And then the guy went to Greg's. He got a goddamn sausage roll, put it on the counter, and his dog ate it. And then he had his dog put down or something. It was like a really horrible advertisement. Oh god, that's so horrible. What? I want to go to this one pizza place sometime as well, except the pizza is actually good. I assume you're talking about a place for you IRL, not for the goddamn kebab shop pizza. If you turn up and get a pizza there and it actually ends up being good, I'm going to question why the hell they give me such bad service. And how they have known me all this time from being a young kid to, you know, being like a teenager. And just giving me a shit pizza. I remember as a child going to get Chinese takeout and watching random 2010s kids movies with my dad if my mum was out with friends. Oh my goodness. As you see, Mario Kart Wii took lots of inspiration from the B movie. Oh my goodness. That's what I did though. Ginger used to have parents. It's fine. Yeah, kebab shop pizza. There you go. It tastes like goddamn cardboard. It's disgusting. And for some reason, I have had it more than once. I crave it every now and then. In fact, because I mentioned it a couple of times, I actually want it right now. It's like the worst possible thing I could have. And I'm going to have it again. I know it. I'm just going to fold one day and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to buy this pizza. I'm going to be sat there eating one slice and already regretting it. I don't get it. Let's go shrooming. Let's go. That was a weird angle. What? You have cardboard at home. Well, the cardboard isn't for me, it's for the rabbits. Actually, where do I have cardboard? Your local Amazon box. I don't actually think we have any Amazon boxes left. My mum cleared out recently for Christmas stuff. I've got some boxes in my room though that are back here. It's both the one that the capture card, my capture card upgrade came in. That's a fucking Nescaf box that this goddamn Pro controller came in, and then the box for my interface. They're all just stacked up right behind me actually, and then I've got an underwear box as well. I have shoe boxes. Oh my goodness. The only shoe boxes we have are really old ones. Oh my god. I remember what it felt like to used to go to, you know when you were a kid and you used to go and get your feet measured. Oh, I miss that. I miss that a lot. I've not needed new shoes for years. Like my foot size, I have had new shoes since I last had my feet measured, but my feet haven't really changed size for well over like probably 6 or 7 years now. Give or take maybe 8 years. I have small feet. I think I actually developed a crush on one of the girls who worked at the shoe shop as well. It's like, I like the way you measure my feet like that. And then one day me and my sister went, and she measured my sister's feet first or something, and I was like, so jealous. I wanted you to do mine. This is weird. But she was very pretty and very gentle. Look, thinking back about it, from what I can remember, I can tell I had a type as well. Relatively similar to some of the girls that I've liked more recently. Not to go into too much detail about that, of course. I love how these times feel like they're going to be so shit and they're just 0.1s. Shit 1s, but like, they're still good. That's a mood. How old was I at the time? I wonder, like 9 probably? You can get a job in shoe shops or just shops and everything at like 16, can't you? I know a few people who I went to school with who started working at like 15 almost. We're already in the nostalgic territory, Jesus Lord. Should probably not go into too much more detail, obviously. Did I miss that coin? No. This had the makings of a 0.0 till I did that. There we go, nostalgic combo. Oh god. What has life become, huh? I think I've finished my prime in this game. Well, more specifically the Wii U version other than this. Pretty sure my prime came about 2014 to 2017, that's what I'd say. Even then, so much has changed with this goddamn deluxe alone. The fact that I've got a time when I started looking into this track because of Unreal's progress in the top 10 would be worldwide tops right now, which is insane. My PB, that is. If only I played it that well when I did, huh? When I did first try it. I ain't never getting a worldwide top now, so this is good. Don't mess it up, Sean. Bastard, you messed it up. Absolute shit. Actually, I guess that's a lie. I do have a worldwide top. Just not on a proper Nintendo track. Definitely not in this game, first of all. Just to clarify. I have had more than one. Only got one now, though. What's that all about? Do you know one thing I wanted to do the other day? I wanted to see if you can go back to a previous version of CTGP, like just roughly around the time of the Ghost Database update. You know, when it literally just came out, everyone was grinding for gold stars and everything. Luke had been dominating on the BKT list, and I was playing DK Pass out of all things. For some reason, I would not play that track now. I was playing Mushroom Peaks when TGP first came out. Mushroom Peaks. Oh god. Nah, it was never a good custom track. Though the bean tracks make me really nostalgic. Oh, god damn it. I like Incendia, I think. Incendia's nice. I wish Tom was still playing that track. I don't blame him for not playing it at the moment. I do have to kind of agree with him to an extent. I do partly feel as if it's more than a coincidence that Luke takes records and BKTs from the tracks that he's also played. Being a 14-year-old being yelled at by my mum because I hacked my Wii. Fun times. Oh my goodness. Not that I can relate to that. Don't actually remember what my parents' reaction was to me putting CTGP on the Wii. For the most part, I actually don't think they care. Or cared. They were really adamant about me having the console in my room, though. So I was trying so hard for a long time to get some sort of monitor or TV so I can play video games from my bedroom. So I didn't have to use the TV downstairs. Because that's my only form of playing until, like, literally 2014. And they really didn't want to give me a TV. Because they didn't want me to take the Wii upstairs and just have it to myself. Because it's the family console. Even though I'm the only one who fucking used it. So that's where my Wii U came into play. has got my Wii U for a present for myself, and I was literally the only one who had an interest in it. I persuaded my parents. I had a deal, you know, to play the. That I would only use the Wii U in my room, and I wouldn't bring the Wii up. But now, I do bring the Wii up every now and then. In fact, the last time you saw me play Mario Kart Wii, this is when I streamed it on my YouTube channel. That was from the family Wii instead of my Wii U. No one uses it though. Absolutely no one else uses it but me. In fact, it's been so long since my mum had used it. I actually had to, when she wanted to play Just Dance, I had to get it all set up and everything. Here since I played Mario Kart Wii. As in, since you saw me streaming it. So I don't think you were here when I first ever started. Put it that way, I didn't exist as Handy863 when I first started playing Mario Kart Wii. First stream you watched was the Baby Park TTs. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was just last year then. I was like in the middle of the lockdown, and that was after I'd grinded I grinded a bunch of Nintendos. I might go back to that one. You've been following. Apparently, you've only been following since the 8th of December 2019. That's not when I was doing Baby Park. You've been following for longer. I wasn't doing Baby Park at the end of 2019. Baby Park would have been May. I did do Baby Park in September of 2019. That's interesting. So that's over a year that you've been following. You didn't even realise you've been following for longer than Soupblade has. Not that you've been here as much, but you still a decent amount of time nonetheless. Does nobody else see that when they click their name? There's like a little square that comes up with their name and everything, and it says when they're following. Or is that just me because it's my channel and I can see that sort of thing? I see it when I look at other people's channels. Maybe you just like lurking or something at my channel beforehand. You know, you started talking one of my streams, or if it was the other Baby Park thing, then you only started following like a few months later. Who knows? I don't know. Followed for a year to tell you one thing, and I won't leave until you do it. Well, at least I know that you're going to be here forever then. Oh my goodness. Did I collect that coin? I don't know if I collected that coin. I don't think I did. I didn't. I actually went back to look at it. Hey, Soupblade. You'll be lurking. Are you playing this track at the same time, or are you doing Baby Block? We were talking about Baby Park just now. Apparently it was the first thing that Gingy saw me play, but then I looked at his follow age and he'd been following since December 2019. Casually over a year. Didn't know. I threw away that ending really badly. Baby Park isn't shit. You've done better on it than I have, and I'm fine with it. On this game. Well, you're going to play something, so little friend notification just exposed you for that. Baby Park in this game is certainly Baby Park. Okay. When did you start TTing Moo Moo Meadows? December this year. Oh, well, it actually depends on if you mean like the current grinded session or like when I just had developed an interest in it. Because I developed an interest in it and kind of played it on and off while my Switch was downstairs as like a outside project, not introduced on stream, not telling anybody about it. All the way back in 2017, I started doing attempts on stream. I got this Pro controller specifically for it and everything in December. So I've been at this for about a month now. I'd say, in fact, I probably have a print screen for when I first started doing it for this month, so we'll be able to find it. Yeah, so this was that was in August, but that was the last time I worked on it off in the sidelines. So I was just kind of playing it casually. When I started working on it, it was the 10th of December. So I've been at it for over a month now. But don't forget, it's also like not been the entire month just purely working on this track. I've also been doing Mario Kart 7. And I need to be doing music as well. I've still not... there's an email that I had through on Monday that I still haven't responded to from the studio. Very important email, and I've not done it. Also, that was a 0.1 with one less coin. It was a 102, but it was like... that was not my PB. So my PB was 101.7 when I started this December. So Neptune, Soupblade, and Wombo have all actually beaten that with their current PBs respectively. I think 102 is actually what I got when I very, very, very first started in 2017. I'm not too sure. I can't remember at this point in time. It's a tough track though. But I like it. Hurts my hands, but I like it. It's nice pain. You know when it really just hurts and you're like, yes. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, grass. Absolutely fuck off. I'm gonna burn down an entire field one day. It's because of grass. Grass is actually like one of the worst things to burn. It smokes like shit. And yet, when I was younger, I kept putting it in the barbecue to annoy my dad. Well, not to annoy him specifically, but just to burn something. I just enjoyed watching something set on fire and just burn. So I kept putting shit in the barbecue. Like sticks, twigs, feathers, grass. Added a special hint of shit to the barbecue food. My speciality. I'll have to remember to do that when I'm older. You like some shit burger? Yes, please. Okay. On to this one. Also, it's good that I didn't PB there, because I wouldn't want me randomly saying shit burger in the middle of a sentence. That's why I PB. That would be fun. Right. This track isn't the best Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has to offer. It isn't the best, for sure. But it isn't the worst. Let's put it that way as well. You got fucking Excite Shite Arena, I think, has to take the cake on that one. It's literally just a place filler track in my opinion. And considering that most people who play this game are just going to be kids, they're not going to get that reference. I didn't get the reference until my cousin told me about the Excite Bike Arena references. Ribbon Road and Cheeseland are also ones that are really bad. This, by comparison, Suitplay, this is good. This is actually a good representation of what the track used to be like on Mario Kart Wii. They did change things that made it arguably worse. Visually, it's a lot better, but driving-wise, it's a lot worse. And you still got that goddamn wooden ramp, which annoys the crap out of me. It's right in the middle of the road, but compared to what they did to Cheeseland and Ribbon Road, it's a lot better. It's a lot more true to the original. Turd Pike. Turd Pike, yes. That's the one we want. Turnpike is the worst track in the game. I cried when the Mario Kart 8 version landed in CTGP. Oh god. Turnpike's just a track that I don't think I like really, to be honest. Just in general. But I'm not completely hating on it. Excite Shike is bad, but in my opinion it's not as bad as Turnpike. That's not a good opinion then. Ribbon Road works as well for its unique track, but you have to remember, Gingy, that it's a recreation of a track from a previous Mario Kart. And if you compare that track to what it is in Mario Kart 8, it's not as true to the original at all. It's a very nasty track. And then you have it on 200cc as well. And I'll let the Go speak for itself. I don't know how I missed that. Yep, there you go. I think the whole track's a pain in the ass, to be honest. It's just a nightmare. It just shouldn't exist how it does. And I'm almost insulted that it does, but you also have this in here. That's just a wasted space entirely. I think, honestly, now that I think more about everything that you have here, this is my least favorite track. I don't like, where's it gone? I don't like Ribbon Road. I don't like Cheeseland. I don't like Dolphin Shoals. But Excite Bike is a joke. It's not even a track. You can't even really justify an opinion on it. It's literally just a goddamn oval with ramps that change every now and then. What on earth is appealing about that? I have no idea. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Don't do that. Okay, sorry about that. Rainbow Road 200cc is bad, but 50cc is okay. Rainbow Road is fine. I think my only gripe with Rainbow Road is that on this track, in this game, they changed the look and the design of the Rainbow Roads, so they feel more metallic and artificial, rather than this sort of really rare phenomenon. I can't say that word. Phenomenon. I feel like I'm about to sing that goddamn Muppet song. How much I had to slow it down there. For God's sake. I hate myself. Oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again. Wait, what did I say? Donut Plains 3 is one I like, but it's completely inconsistent as fuck. I'd say it's the best recreation, actually, or at least one of them. The best sort of the best sort of redesigned to its original. But I also didn't play the original SNES game at all, or at least properly, so can't really comment on it. Phenomenon. That's weird. Any desert track. Most of the desert tracks are very... Well, actually, you got Bone Dry Dunes, which is a nightmare. I hate that one too. Even though I did time trial it. Because there's a player, a German player called Selena, who I found on the Wii U version of the game. I added her on Wii U, and then played against the only ghost I could find of hers, which happened to be on Bone Dry Dunes. Only took me an hour to beat, which is nice. Yeah. I recorded the whole session. I didn't stream it or anything, it's just recorded somewhere as like an unlisted video. Weird. Yeah, no, I don't like Bone Dry Dunes. Donut Plains is a favourite casually. I like it. I've time trialed it a little bit actually, because my cousin wanted to time trial it. Any flat track is easy to recreate, at least well. You say that, but then you have Cheeseland, Ribbon Road, and this track. Well, to be fair, I guess this track wasn't flat in the original. But the other two, they were originally flat. For the most part. They were recreated really badly. They decided to just, I don't know, redo the track. You might as well say they were a completely different track. I'm listening back to Vincent's MC3 stream past broadcast right now. He's talking about Tyler's return being a massive surprise to him. That's one of the sole reasons as to why I record Tyler's time, is because I'm one of the only people who just keeps an eye on his profile, so I know when he's probably going to PB or not. And I knew he was playing the track again. When Vincent and Scorpy and Justin had all got up into the top 10 and everything, I knew he'd been playing again. So I just waited for that moment where he PB'd, recorded his run, and then just uploaded the time and just had all the comments flooding in being like, "Oh my god, Tyler is back!" Oh, it's so fun. I love that shit. Well, SNES couldn't have 3D courses and such. I don't think GBA could either, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the same sort of ballpark, if you know what I mean. Hello, Kareem. Guess what? I'm making me characters of people, like Nintendo superheroes and more. Sweet! And Elmo! Oh, I like how you thought to you know, point him out separately. Elmo's not a superhero, but he's just one of the characters. But that was a South Park sketch revolving around Elmo that I saw recently. Probably won't go into too much detail about it. But yeah, it was interesting. And Cookie Monster, oh my goodness. You're on the right track. I'll say no more than that. Look it up for yourself if you want it. If you want to. Probably can find the clip of it somewhere. It was on the South Park Twitter. I believe that when I was a kid, my parents just let me watch South Park. Oh my goodness, how am I catching up with him? I've got one less coin, that's it. Eat the grass. Yes, grass. Grass in your feet. That's what I like about grass. You'll see if you watch the clip. Oh, come on. It's so hard to get mini turbos out with these goddamn wheels, but I think I'm getting the gist of it. Be right back then. Who knows Batman? Because I'm doing movie characters as me's. As in, do you know Batman as the character? Or like how to make a Batman me? You could probably just find tutorials on YouTube or something, Kareem. Or if you're, it depends, if you're making them on 3DS, then you might actually just be able to find QR codes for them if you don't want it. If you, if that will save you any time. Unless you want to have the joy of making them yourself, obviously. But if you're making them on 3DS and you want to find QR codes for them, a good website is mecharacters.com, which was active until 2017 or something. You've got a decent amount, a decent collection of characters on there. Oh, I wish I had the right angle there. Yeah, you were close. Yeah, you were definitely close. It's toothpaste dispenser. Oh, you're using the QR codes, yeah. If you haven't already, try and look for the website mecharacters.com, because you can literally just search for characters and everything. I tried uploading a character that I made of someone who I won't name, but I tried uploading them onto the website, and I submitted it. I made an account and submitted it, but yeah, it just didn't I got nothing for it. I don't think they are actively checking the site anymore, but you still have me's up there that you can download and all that. Elmo isn't the same anymore, yeah, to say the least. You didn't know people would make them? I'm pretty sure, like, that's probably what majority of the people would make is their characters on the Wii. All my collection is literally Mario Kart Wii players and a few friends. This collection here is actually exactly the same as everything on my 3DS. So you've got family, the first 4 rows. Friends here. And an old online friend there as well, here. And then everybody else is either significant within like my online community, or my cousin is here as well, actually. And then everybody else is a me character. Oh, and that's an old school friend of mine there too, actually. A me character from Mario Kart Wii. Like, they have a connection with Mario Kart Wii. That's how I got their ghost. All this collection here. I spent a lot of time getting all these Miis actually on this console. Oh, and then you got Fat Handy. Yes. That's the Mii that Mii's sole purpose is to be used as a heavyweight in Mario Kart 8. And Japanese Handy as well. That's literally just Handy in Japanese. The 2 Mandas. This is the Manda Mii that Manda would usually cheat with. And then this is the very first Mii that Manda would use back in 2008. If you ever saw a world record set by Manda in like 2008 or anything, like a Shy Guy Beach record is one of them, then that's that one. Oh, and MK Dasher as well. That took me fucking months to get hold of this one. You have no idea how much pain and suffering I went just to get a goddamn Mii character of someone for that. But yeah, there you go. And this is the guy whose stream I'm watching right now in the background while I'm talking. Yeah. Good times. And Lord Soup. But that's his old me, apparently. There you are. Well, there's my me collection. Hope you liked it. I went and I saw... Oh, you saw the Elmo video too. Beautiful. Now let's PB with that at the beginning of the video. Yeah, Soup, now you need to make an Elmo me and PB with it. That's what you need to do. Elmo me, yeah. He's just outright like, no, I'm not doing that. If you try and make me, I'll just expose you for showing me the video, god damn it. Do you know there's actually I'm pretty sure there's a general speedrun category for making, for the fastest, Peter Griffin me made. Either on the Wii menu or the Switch or 3DS or something. Like, it's a general category. My cousin sent me screenshots of all the video thumbnails of everybody doing it. And they all look like you can tell they're of the same character, but slightly worse as it progresses. And they're all on the same page doing the same thing. It's kind of amusing, I'd say. Oh god, that's too far to the left. You can do an Elmo me, Kareem, but Soup Play doesn't want to. And hello, Connor. My plan with most of the Miis actually was with my Mii collection and with several added ones from the Mario Kart World Records site, I was actually gonna try and get all the Miis from Ghost Data and from Nin Rankings and everything and upload them to miicharacters.com. But obviously, as I said, when I tried to submit a character who shan't be named to miicharacters.com, it didn't work. So obviously the thing's not moderated anymore, and then Rankings is in a weird archive state now, which isn't actually too bad because you can browse it like normal and download ghosts and Miis and everything just like you used to be able to do with the site, so it's not too bad. But the only problem is you can't upload anything and you can't search categorically anymore, so you have to purely by hand go through everything that you're presented just off the bat and manually search for it yourself, which is really annoying. How am I? I am okay, I think. Why? Why do people think there's a follow thing? You have been following since May the 17th, 2020. That's how long you've been following. I assume no one else can see that when they click on their name and a little square pops up. Or I guess it wouldn't show up for mobile, would it? Anyone using mobile wouldn't see that, but on computer I can see that. Also, Soupblade BRB, I think he's going to go and smack his head in a fridge or something over the thought of Elmo. I should stop talking about Elmo, it's a weird thing. I'm gonna PB while I'm talking about it, and it's gonna be really weird out of context. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've been following since May the 21st, 2020, before Soup followed. It's cool. May the 21st. Not bad. I don't know if you were here for the Spotify streams though, Neptune. I'm pretty sure I didn't carry them over into May as well, did I? I don't think I did. Hello, Bebron James. Moo Moo. Wait, what's that say? Treya Downs. I don't know what that means, but there we go. What's the combo? This one on the screen right now. It is Wario, whatever this cart is, Crimson Slim Wheels, whatever glider I've got. I'm very informative, I know. Let's see, what glider is it? Golden glider, cool. Let me take a look actually. What their names are. It's literally that, but Crimson Slim instead of Slim. Blue Falcon is the cart's name. There we go. Ah. I really hate that turn, you have no idea. Ugh. So far I've done Darth Vader me. Cool. Darth Vader's quite a common one, if I remember correctly. I know on the old Me contest channel, when that used to exist, or the Check Me Out channel, I think it is in America, I'd see him quite a lot on there. Got an Animal Crossing suit today. Nice. I have no idea what it is, but nice anyways. Actually, I assume you mean the amiibo suit, right? Hello, Bebron Cat. Oh my goodness, we got the Bebrons in here today. Are you a Bebron James? Changing accounts sneakily, god damn. Wonder if that means we're going to see any more Bebrons featuring in this stream. That was a quick lap. For what it felt like as well. And this is... Never mind. Ah, that hurt. It's annoying. Alright. If you didn't go all the way off to the right there, I would have had a nice shroom to work with. Need to practice RDKJ. That DK jungle. What's the R bit mean? Unless you're referencing something on this track, I have no idea what it is. Oh my god, my hand's really hurting on the left now. Ow. Don't know why that's doing that all of a sudden. Ow. Okay. I knew it. Found a home of me. I had a home of me as well on my Wii. Heavy Me is the same stats as Wario, is he? Felt slightly different when I used him. Or when I tried to. I wanted to initially play this with Heavy Me, but I couldn't complete laps. Not as good laps as I did with Wario, so I had to change and use Wario. But people have done as well, or if not better, with the Mii character than I have done with Wario, so he's not too different, but he seems to be the one to use for this. Why did you do that? You're doing TV show characters, Mii's. Fair enough. So not celebrities or anything like that, I assume. Just, like, fictional characters. Which makes sense. That's what I did for the most part. Like I said, I did show you my little collection of Mario Kart player Mii's I had on my Switch, but I did have my fair share of cartoon Mii's. It was mainly Simpsons ones because that's like the only thing I watched. Why are you doing that? Stop it! God damn it. Elmo is next. He was after Snobby. Nice. You have like a little... It almost sounds like you have a little list that you're working through. It's a good lap. I wish it would have been a little bit nicer to me there. That could have worked. If I just got a 0.4 lap 3, that could have worked. For at least a PB. I don't know. Why is it so hard for me to get 21.1? No idea. Have you played the track before until... at all until now? You might just need to, if you just first change to the combo that I'm using now, instead of something that you've been using, you might just need to get more used to it. Because I was... Bad prawn even. It's a funny story. For like nearly 2 weeks, I used, instead of the Crimson Slim wheels, I used this combo, but the roller wheels instead, and did not realise. But I actually made more progress with the roller wheels than I'd done with these wheels that I'm using now. And so for like a couple of days, when I returned to using these wheels again, because these are the wheels you're supposed to be using for this sort of thing, I wasn't even getting 21.3s, 21.2s, 21.3s. Like, seemed to be my limit. Hello again, Soup. Roller is not the proper like wheel that you are supposed to be using on this track. But it was, well, let's say, it's not as good as the Crimson Slim. Well, not as good as Slims even for this track, but I was doing well with them. In fact, I was doing better with the roller wheels than I was with these wheels. And I'm pretty sure, I'm convinced I would actually still be able to do just as well, if not better, with the roller wheels now. But people kept asking me to change to these, so we're using these now. If I don't PB until next Friday, then I'm switching back to the rollers as well. Yeah, there you go. Soup plate's correct. But rollers aren't bad. They're just not as good as the best, if that makes any sense at all. So you can do well using roller wheels. Also, that was really good until I decided to drive into the grass. You can do well with roller wheels, but you're potentially losing time. So there's people who've got a lot better time have commented just saying, yeah, you need to use the rollers, mate, just constantly to me, so I might as well just go to them, you know. Not the rollers, the slims, sorry. But I don't know. I'm still not convinced, for me personally, that is the case. Yeah. I guess it's like a sense of what is better for the track and your time overall versus what is better for you. You don't have to do what is absolutely best if it's more comfortable for you to move something else. If you keep pushing it in time, you should eventually get better regardless. But I'm not one that fits in that description because I've changed to the slims, so who knows. Oh, for God's sake. There is a cap. What's that related to? As in where, you know, I could push as far with one thing and not get any further than if I used the another thing. I assume that's what you mean. One would cap off before the other because it's just simply not the best. The shroom's not liking me today. If you use something that's not the best, it's completely possible to not optimize it enough to get world record. But that's assuming that everybody wants to get world record. And that's definitely not what I'm going for. There's no chance in hell I'm ever getting a world record anywhere. So I don't really need to condemn myself to the best. But I am, because supposedly it would be better for me in the long run. Hello, Travis. I assume there is a cap to Mr. Scooty, but for right now I'm optimizing with it. Yeah, so kind of just said the same thing that I did, following it up. Most people who want to go for world record and whatnot, though, just don't tend to do it. Greeted you 3 times, so greet me 3 times. When on earth did you... Oh, you mean in your message. Hi, hello, howdy. Hello, Chavis. Hello, Chavis. That's 3 right now, isn't it? Or was it supposed to be 3 different ways? I don't remember the first way that I said it. Now I'm doing other video game characters. Ah, so you're changing it up a little bit. Interesting. I had to go and renew my turbo for anti-ads. You're not saying that and then you're gonna just, you know, redeem an ad break, are you? I don't know. Or have I given you that idea? What is Chavis gonna do? Let's see. Jesus Christ, this hurts a lot today. I might have to stop soon, but fuck my hand. It's fine. Progress over pain, right? That's how it works, Soup Played. Right? I don't know why I'm calling you out specifically. Yes, eat the grass. No random extras because they have a few video game characters, I assume. What on earth is that? I don't know if I told you this on Friday, but I'm supposed to be having some company over, and they're gonna hook up my PC, right? Yes, you did. You said that if you can't figure it out, then someone else is gonna try and do it for you. Oh god, that was weird. I think I'm too close. Barely. Maybe that's why this is better, because it doesn't get slowed down by the grass off-road that much. Mini redeemed the ad break. What's this thing going on? Prediction? Wait, what are we predicting now? Will Andy P be within the next 5 attempts? I can't predict on my own thing! Damn it! Oh boy, well. Mods can't predict? Really? Oh god, I didn't know that. It's all up to Chavis and Suplade and Kareem. And Neptune if he's still here. Ow. My hand hurts. Still. Well, it looks like a very stern answer is stuck on no at the moment. Shall I run the... How long does this have left to go? I can't tell. I'm going to run the ad break now. I see details. What's this? Interesting. Okay, the prediction's gone. What was it? 5? It was 5 attempts, wasn't it? Let's see who's right then, shall we? Who's gonna get the right prediction? Right, here we go. Attempt number 1. Unless I can't start correctly. Burnouts don't count as an attempt. But I usually don't burn out. Attempt number 2. What attempt was that again? I honestly forgot because I didn't think I was going to get past 2. Okay, thanks Bradley. So 3's next. Attempt number 4. Okay, 5. Last attempt. Here we go. Right, GG's everybody who voted on no. You win. Who voted no? I want to see. Soup Laden Chavez, of course. Thank you for having faith in me. Oh God, how much? 30, 120, 50? I'll just add those two together so you can get both the same. I don't think I can do it this early. Yeah, I'd have to wait a little bit for those ads. If you actually would have gotten it, I would have donated 5,000. Shall we see if we can get it in number 6? just to rub it in to everybody who doubted me. 5 was not enough. Go for number 6. Nah, it's definitely not working. Good. What's this one? Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, it's just on the other computer. I didn't look at chat at all since going through that, so I'll have to read it again. Let's see. All the way up to the ad break. $102,342. Is that what we're doing? What, you were predicting the run? Oh, we got another prediction going on. What's going on now? Will Andy get on lap 2 next attempt? Ooh, that's going to be interesting. This is Twitch's way of getting children into gambling. Isn't it banned in some countries because gambling is actually like illegal or something, like in Sweden? When I went to the next, I saw a Shark Me that was very good. Oh, is that on mecharacters.com, I assume? What if kids already gamble? Then their parents are terrible parents. Well, then they have terrible parents. I should have just said that. That would make more sense. I once got 7,000 channel points for betting in Leanne's stream, and Pod Guy got salty about it. I remember that. It was if she was going to win or lose the GP or something, or like get a certain placement in the GP. Someone, the other day, Soup, I don't remember exactly who it was. I think it was Juice. The other day, voted just literally everything they had on the predictions, and then they won the prediction, and they got like 70,000 channel points back, and they were able to get VIP. Don't do gambling, kids. I tried another test stream and I can't believe I forgot to reduce the quality. I had it to 540 on the old PC. You couldn't handle it. That's interesting. 101,425. Nice. That's an MC3 time reference as well. I'm pretty sure 425 was a pastime there. What if they gamble and don't have parents? Well, that would be weird. They would grow up to be terrible parents. There you go. That's how it starts. Unmod me so I can vote. Oh god, I don't want to mess around with the roles ever again. Last time I was requested to make someone VIP and it ended up with me getting banned on Bradley's channel. Right. So the predictions are in. Let's get on. Let's see if I can get to lap 2. Doesn't matter if it's on a PB pace, right? Well, it has to be. I assume it has to be a proper Does that count? I wouldn't say that counts. It's not properly getting to lap 2. I technically did get to lap 2, because you can see Lakitu saying lap 2 there. But I wouldn't say that counts, because it's not a proper lap 1 finished. You didn't ban me? Oh. I thought you did. You said you would. Anyways. It doesn't count. Did you bet against me with a no, Suitplate? Is that what you're saying? It doesn't count? Just say it counts so Suitplate doesn't win anything. It does? Okay, now it's split. Should we have a poll? Start up a poll and see if it counts. Does that one count? Yes or no? Everyone can vote. Oh, God. What if they gamble, don't have parents, and don't grow up? Depends what you mean as grow up. Also, can I do the ad break now? Yes, I can! Huzzah! There we go. Suitplate and Chavis. I think probably Bradley. Enjoy your private show. You don't get ads, well go and get some. No, the result is no. There you go. Wow, the shroom's not being nice to me now. Who voted on that thing? Chavis did. Or Chavis and Suitblade did. God damn it. Oh boy. What's this one now? Is Bradley the best mod ever? No. I don't know if anyone has a say in this. I can't vote though. Oh god. The prediction result is yes, of course it is. Who wins points for that? Soup Lady. Where'd the 794 come from? At least with gambling, I have a chance of getting points back. Yeah, well, that's the same with regular gambling. At least with gambling, like real life, you get the chance of having money back. Oh, God. Anyways. Finished with all the Mii's, codes. And by the way, I made Japan Mario and Japan Luigi. I do not know what to think about those just from the names alone. Oh, and everything just suddenly caught up. What about Elmo? You did a PB fail once. I played poker with Bradley instead of doing homework. Best decision of my life. That's not the best decision of your life. You should have done your homework instead of gambling. But anything with Bradley is good. Speaking of which, what's this prediction? Who's better looking? Why can't I predict this goddamn thing? Well, I think that answer's also quite obvious, right? I trust in people to choose the correct response. I'll post a video of the Mii collection today, and my YouTube channel is Mario Plush Fun. It is the one with Iggy Cooper wearing Mario's hat. I did Elmo and his friend Cookie Monster Man. Also, awesome. Also, sub to my channel Mario Plushy Fun, Iggy wearing Mario's hat. There you go. Okay. Looks like their prediction's working. That's all I have to comment. It's a good thing this is going on now. The last... That's the wrong answer. That's not the correct prediction. Anyways. No, it's not the right answer. It's the wrong answer. My curfew is here. So last attempt, unless this... Last lap one. Let's go to that, shall we? Last decent lap one, because I think this is going to be like a 0.2 or some shit. Well, maybe not. Okay. Okay. That'll be fine for now. Or shall I do one more? I don't know. It's not the correct answer. Prediction has started. What on earth is this one? I wish I could predict something. You can. Well, handy PB today. Oh, God. Oh, no. Who put 10k on one of the answers? They're both the same. Oh, my God. Like, literally. I assume Bradley's doing that. Bradley could just completely screw whoever did that over by picking the same thing, but there we go. Actually, I have to wait for the prediction. No or no? Let's see. In the meantime, let's take a look through the friends lists. Who's here today? Bad at Mario Kart 8. That is not true. Change that immediately to something truthful, like I don't know. Change it to Sam, because that's a good name. Click on your channel points. It should let you guys bet. Whippy's playing as well. Look at that man's hours. He don't mess around. This is Joey. I wonder what that name is. Nearly 896. Bradley's just red. Completely red on my screen. I can't see the hair or the shirt on my TV because the red's so potent. It's literally just his face. For some reason. This is the man that I'm playing against, or at least it's inspired me to play the track. The other handy, that's Japanese handy. And that's everybody, I think. Oh, and my favourite person. Can't forget them. The prediction result is no. Well, let's find out. Did anybody win? Nobody thought it was no. Well then. Let's see if we can confirm or deny that. Last attempt. Here we go. No, this is definitely not going to PB. Definitely. Okay. That doesn't count. I have to get to lap 1. Thanks, Bradley. Oh my goodness. You had 10k? My goodness. Now I can't get to lap 1. This should be it. This should be a finish lap 1. That's a 0.0 in fact. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, that's me done. Handy, did you know you have an unban request? I did not. How do you even check them? And who's it from? Is it Jake? Even though I'm pretty sure he's not banned. Because he came in and he was dicking about in my chat before I was properly starting. He just came in and he was like, why the fuck do you exist? And I'm like, why the fuck do you exist? That's our conversation. That's how it went down. Let's see. Who is that? You know what? I immediately feel like I might know who this is. Oh, him. Because I'm a fan. Oh, yeah. Ricky he's the guy who literally all I saw from him for like the past half of 2020, since summer all the way to December. Literally all I saw from him was just constant comments on the team channel, on my channel, and then Nil had some as well when I spoke to him about it. He just constantly kept asking to join the team channel. Just a random kid wanting to join. And eventually I sorted it out with him on Discord, telling him, like, mate, please stop. And, he eventually did stop. But, yeah. I must have still had him banned from that when he kept, you know, bringing up that comment all the time. Oh, we got raided. Hello to Royal and the gang. Thank you for the raid, though I'm just finished for the night. So I'm about to go and raid someone else shortly, although it won't be for a couple of minutes, so feel free to hang about or go off and find someone who is probably actually good at streaming. And another run? Wombolo raiding with the party of 5? Why is everyone raiding me now? And hello to everybody from Wombolo. First of all, I didn't even know Wombolo streamed, so this is a pleasant surprise. But welcome to everybody watching from that as well. To the collection where we're just wrapping up stream right now. Considering that Wombolo has just raided me. And Chavez. Come on then, everybody, pile in. Let's get it all over and done with. And Bradley. Thanks, Bradley. We're going to have Soup played next, aren't we? I don't know. We got Wombolo in that mix. We might as well show his PB off. We actually had a Soup played. A Soup played PB. Up yours! Up yours! There we go, there's Soup. As predicted. Yeah, that's what the Mii said in Mario Kart 7. The light green and yellow Miis. So that's what happened when I showed Lewis. And Minnie. Do I have to show everybody PB now? God damn it. I could do it for everybody but Royal. No. Okay, good. So I know you and Minnie do have times on here, but I didn't think you would want to have it shown. I won't show it. It's all good. So good. Wombolo, you don't soft drift, mate. You're moving around so much. Do I? I think you do. You did it for 100% competition. When have you ever been in competition with people in time trials? Other than maybe when you decided to randomly play MC3 when I did it that one time. Or when I say did it that one time. You don't even have this game anymore. Well, there you go then. I haven't played it for months. Oh, completion. Not competition. GG on me for reading that word correctly. Right. Now on to Soup Plate. Soup Plate, I'm going to do you next. Wait, no, I need to delete the thing. Bye, Wumbo. Your TT sucks. You just need to work on it a little more, I think. If you want to, of course. It's up to you. So yeah, Bradley's here. He's got my UK tops digits for MC3 in his time. And you're right down here, Minnie. I won't show those if you don't want to. I 100%ed this game in less than a week. Is that including VR with the golden glider and everything as well? Because I think with regards to just unlocking everything and completing all of the what the fuck does that mean? S Orca? That's a reference that I do not get. Yeah. It does include the golden glider, yeah, because if it didn't include the golden glider, then I unlocked everything in like 9 hours when this game came to Switch. But I have no recollection, Jesus Lord, of when I unlocked the golden glider. So Soup Plate is soft drifting a little more. His turns look a lot smoother now. Still drifting a little late. There. You need to be doing it literally just after you pass the finish line. Although I guess it might be different with Mr. Scooty. Could have taken that a tiny bit tighter. The mini turbo releases are looking much better. Yeah, I can tell you literally thought of me saying that in your head while you were driving this run. So you just tried to release that as quick as possible, didn't you? That's what happened right there. You knew that I was going to look at it and say, like, your mini turbos are pretty slow. And you're like, okay, well, watch this for a slow mini turbo release. Bam! And there you go. Not bad. Right. There we go. Show it. Show the people how bad I am at this game. If you say so. Right, I keep doing this. God damn it. I have to delete one first. Although I assume that was actually sarcastic, but I'm going to do it anyways. Oh. Actually move here. This is going to be interesting. What is that clip? Will you download mine when I set the PB? If you want me to, then yes. Interesting start. Ah, that's the Soup Plate's brother's strat, I'm pretty sure. I assume you set this on day one, Mini. I presume. Oh boy, we're going to see the stables. No idea. I wonder if you can do that pause turn thing. Motion control, like glider thing on that turn there at the end. I doubt it would be any faster than just normally doing it. cool. Anyone else? Let's do Bradley's. No, it's fine. 10 out of 10. There we go. Good job. Who else do we have here? I guess we're doing a ghost reviewing stream now, huh? No one else really sticks out there, do they? Cool. Anyways, we're done, I think, here. Minnie has world record in your heart, if you say so. 445? That was 435 last time. How on earth did I just play for 10 goddamn hours? Who is Orca? Who the hell is Orca? Let me know immediately. And that's supposed to be a sideways V, and it actually says... Never mind. Time to get the keyboard out and type up my progress. Is Will here to see me freak out? Not Nil. Will. Wait, did I say Nil or Will? I don't even know. Orca is me. I found an Orca me. Okay. Yeah, you literally just censored me. It caught me off so much that I just genuinely forgot what I was going to say. What happens if I press A on the keyboard? Okay. You're always changing names, yeah. Soupblade, one day you are going to change it to the obvious me name that I don't want you to change it to, and I'm not going to say exactly what it is so I don't give you ideas and you do it now. I'm going to be just like, Soupblade, why? And then I'll just genuinely remove you from my friends list right there and then. Mario Kart Wii, I use weird me names all the time, so I guess this is my equivalent. It's just a Soupblade thing. Right, let's say. No! No! No PB. I'm not putting that in there. If I'm to highlight the raids, I would literally just highlight the bit from stream and put it up. Do it. Wait, is that in response to show Bradley's time on stream before you end? Okay. Go for it. Okay, I'll do it after this. No PB today, but I did get pretty close. This is currently... You said it a few days after release. Fair enough. I mean, that's probably, I assume, the case with literally all of your PBs in this game. Yeah, and it was probably first attempt. Most of my PBs, unless they were set with Gold Mario, which is only the case for a couple of them now, most of them were set on tracks just purely out of boredom while I was either on the train or sat downstairs. So I don't know if you saw it before I started, if you saw the stream before I started working on this track, Bradley, but I did 200cc Baby Park to test out the new Pro Controller when I first got it. My 200cc Baby Park time that I got was literally a one-off time PB that I set. I think it's a 49.7 that I got while I was sat on the train, and it was literally just one attempt before the train was pulling into the station. I sat down to then beat it with my Pro Controller, and it took me... I think, honestly, 3 hours to sit down and beat it with my goddamn Pro Controller actually sitting in this setup. It was ridiculous. I hated everything about it. Anyways, let me go back to thinking. No PB today, but I did get pretty close. This is currently my best finish run using Slims. Fingers crossed. I'll PB soon. Cool. That's expected, as usual. Cool. That was an easy fix. Right. No PB today, but I did get pretty close. This is now my best finish run using Slims. Fingers crossed I'll PB soon. Anyway, so... first person to like it on Twitter gets something. I don't know what you'll get, but you'll get something, alright? You'll get appreciation from me. I don't know. Let's see who'll be the first one to get it, shall we? And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and a gone. Cool. It's up. Let's see who gets it. Cool. If anyone even bothers to care. Will got it straight off the bat yesterday. Bradley did it. Good job, Bradley. That was literally like 20 seconds, I swear. And Minnie did too. Wait, who did it first, though? I liked it myself. That doesn't count. Bradley and Minnie beat the retweet bot. That's usually the first thing to hit. And Minnie retweeted it too. And Travis liked it. Sweet. Bradley is the winner. What do you want, Bradley? Here, reach into my trousers and take a prize. Oh, God. Okay, I guess we're going back into the game. Right, I missed a few things. Let's take a look back. Just get ready to cringe. Oh boy, here we go. Let's cringe. Let's go online. No, let's not go online. Important people are not streaming, so therefore cannot play online. Look at my Dolphin Shoes 150cc PB after Bradley. Oh, do I have to? Interesting combination. By the way, I pre-ordered 3D World the other day. Had to get it off the Japanese eShop since the Australian eShop wouldn't accept my my card or PayPal. Why on earth are you ordering it off of the Japanese eShop? So you can get it earlier? Might do a possible 11-hour stream tomorrow, but I don't know. Sounds tiring. It does. Give him 5,000 bits. Oh, the new Mario Nintendo Switch. I see. If I start streaming, would you play online? No. My hand really hurts, so it wouldn't be wise for me to play unless I'm doing, like, motion controls, and I'm not playing with that stuff. To get it early. Fair enough. You're close to affiliate. Well, there you go. I don't know if it's so much dependent on time of streams as it is, like, the actual time that you do them. Nice shroom. Yeah, you need to get the average viewers up. I think the longer your stream is, the more the average viewers will be affected. If there's not, especially if there's like a random fluctuations of people. So you could get 1 hour where like there's like 5 people watching, another hour where there's only 1. Another hour where there might be 10, another hour where there might be 3, you know? The longer the stream, the more those averages would pan out. I like how the birds just don't move. They're just not fazed by the ghost whatsoever. To be honest, for a first run, just of this game, just to like, I'm sure you were just hopping through all of the tracks at the time, Bradley, just to get them over and done with. For what it's worth in that respect, it's not bad. Obviously not the greatest run ever, but it's not bad for what I was expecting. I'll take not bad. Good. Right. Good God, it's a 55.3? How did they do that? Sorry, I have to look at... God, I reacted so hard there that I knocked the cable for the capture card. That was what that glitch was there. What the dick do they do? What on earth goes on? Tell me. Show me. Inject it into my goddamn spleen. I want to see what this does. That's over a second and a half faster than the Wii U version. Up here. So you have to hump the eel now. Oh no! Oh, that's the shroom. Oh my God, that's so cool, but that, yeah. Wow. That is ridiculous. And it's kind of giving me nostalgia for when I play this track again. Should I return here? I don't feel like I should. Apart from MC3, honestly, Dolphin Shoes was the second most I ever worked on. Yes, I don't know. Yes? Why are you saying yes? Stop saying yes immediately. Would it be easier for me to sub on this track? I don't know what that shit is. Stop saying yes! I don't want to come back here. Ugh. My current PB that I drove here was set during my cousin's wedding. I was just sat in the corner being antisocial, playing on my Switch. I got like a 202. Give you access to the dashboard so you can run polls. Can you not run polls? It's like just a mod. Oh. Well, I don't want this to be a poll. I want to be stubborn and say no. Yeah, but it looks really hard, but that's probably where majority of the time savers come in. Well, you wanted it to be a poll. Well, then go and do it on your own stream. Actually, don't. You'll probably get more votes for it. That's insane. This entire top 10 is faster than the world record on the Wii U version of it. In fact, the world record holder for the Wii U version is here, and he hasn't even beaten his Wii U world record time. And Dacia wasn't there before. Didn't have that time when I last checked. Souplade, what are you getting me into right now? You don't even show up unless you haven't uploaded it. Or am I blind? Oh, you're here. Never mind. I'm blind. Yeah. No, don't come back here. Just because Souplade said no, I have to know. No, don't. It was such a painful grind, though. And do you know what really irritates me as well? Dolphin Shoals, it was nearly my first UK top. If I got a 59.7 as my first sub, I would have 10th UK. Or 10th UK at the time. I have to get a 59.3 on the Wii U version if I want UK tops at all. Yeah, Darren had the world record on Wii U. He still does. He got the first ever 156 sub. Like when I was still playing the track, and it's still standing at the moment. Or at least last time I checked. And that was only a couple of weeks ago. I checked the what I wanted to see what some of the world records were. And he still had it. Don't know if he's got any more though. I know he had Ribbon Road at one point too, actually. He had a decent collection. He's almost completely migrated over to Mario Kart Wii now. It's kind of interesting as well because I knew of his world records and everything before we had proper conversations or anything. Now he's kind of included in our little group, which is kind of interesting. God, I love your shroom Souplade. Speaking of UK tops, it's been almost a year since my DK Mountain UK top. You got what's it called as well, didn't you, Bradley? You got the European tops just accidentally. And I think you either had first or second UK as well. You're 11th now. That was just out of the blue though, wasn't it? Just fucking casually. EU, yeah. That's still cool. Kind of shows that you might need... You could do that again, and you could probably do better. 4th UK, I believe. Well, that's higher up in the list than I've been in the UK top, so... Kudos to you on that one. It's good now because me, you, and Jacob have all had UK tops. But only you and Jacob have had European tops. I have yet to get them. But hopefully I'll change that this year with MC3. Don't know when, but I'm hoping I will return and do the 0.2 grind at some point, but it won't be for a very long time. Seeing as it's died down a little bit though, and watching Vincent's past broadcast attempts, I've been watching him back while he's been playing Moo Moo Meadows. It's kind of gradually making me feel a bit more motivated, but still not entirely there yet with it. Anyways, I think we're done and ready to raid myself. Raid myself. No, raid, myself. Does that make sense? I don't know. I need the keyboard though, so come back. Stupid Switch. Stealing my keyboard, god damn it. Alright, let's take a look and see who's about on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe thing today. Oh god. I should try for US tops in the distant future. On what? US tops on the Handy 863 leaderboard? You pretty much have the US record there now, Soup. In fact, yeah, that's true. The other two people ahead of you on the leaderboard, on the Handy 863 leaderboard, are both British. So you're the most viewed American. I'm UK top 10 on ASDF course 200cc. 13th EU. Sweet. Raid Lord Soup. Is he streaming? No, let's not spell lewd again. He is. Wow. Yeah, he's streaming right now. He was streaming yesterday, actually. That's why he didn't turn up on my stream then. Well, he said not to host him, but let's go and host him now. An American record on Handy 863 leaderboards. Let's go. Yeah. Anyways, so that is me done for today. Getting there with the slims, it looks promising that I might actually PB using the right wheels. But we'll see. We still got Friday, and I still haven't PB'd, so if I don't PB by Friday, then I'm going back to the rollers, regardless of what anyone says, because I was making more progress with them. Alright? Cool. Anyways. Not sure what track to get you US tops on if I ever get that good. I don't think I'm good enough for any track for that. Soup played. The best thing to do is just not be concerned about it whatsoever. Just play the game how you feel, the most you feel comfortable with, whatever's fun. And just let whatever comes in the future come naturally whenever it does. You can't get to one point that you want to get to overnight. And that should be just as right for it as saying or just deciding to get something so extensive like that just overnight. You know what I'm saying? If you ever get close to it, then make the decision then. Because otherwise you don't know what's going to happen. And you shouldn't be judging things on it like that. I've said this to you many times before. Anyways, I have nothing else to say. Gonna be continuing with Deluxe like normal. We're done with Mario Kart 7 for now, so more 200cc Moo Moo tomorrow maybe, if my hand doesn't hurt too much. It was cramping up like crazy in the last half an hour, I will be honest, so probably got to keep that in mind. Don't want to upset people, not to name any names. But yeah, thank you everybody for supporting. I'm going to host Lord Soup. He's playing a game. I don't know what game it is, but he's playing one. So follow him if you're not following him already. And all that malarkey. Otherwise, take it easy. Have a good night. And I shall see you again later.